What is it about this group? It always gets weird when we talk about Clint. I feel like
we're talking about underwear.
You brought up his underwear.
I mean, in fairness, you were the one that let's talk about my husband's underwear and how there isn't much to it.
I mentioned it quick, and I was prepared to move on. I am
blushing. Thanks for pressing play on the On Air Off Air podcast, a production of The River in Columbus, Ohio. So if you listen to 104.9 The River, you're going to recognize these voices. But
man, listen to this branding. He's right out of the gate.
Mission statement. Let people know what they're going to get.
I had a meeting yesterday with the CEO, and he was like, not enough
name
rivers.
Dropping.
Not enough rivers. So check mark. Check mark.
Should probably add the River logo somewhere.
Yeah, maybe. So as you're listening to this, you're going to hear folks that are on the air and some of the conversations we have extended off the air. Mm-hmm. Henceforth, the name, On Air, Off Air. So I'm Josh from the River Morning Show. We'll go around the room clockwise.
I don't know how digital clock?
You're next.
Okay. Chad from the River Morning Show. Present.
Obadiah from Sunday Mornings.
On the River.
On the River.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Obadiah from the River. I do Sunday Mornings Renew on the River.
On the River.
Renew.
Thanks.
The River.
You can find more at riverradio.com.
Or the free River Radio app.
Thank you.
If you've got service, you can hear the river.
Wow.
I'm Hailey from the River Afternoon Show.
And that's this podcast.
That
Thanks for
was fun.
coming. All right, we're leaving now.
It was fun. So I found this very interesting because each state has a state bird, a state seal, a state tree, a state everything.
Flag.
Yeah, flag. So New Mexico might become the first state to have an official schmell.
State aroma.
Schmell.
I think is what they called it. A state aroma.
Yeah, I like calling it your state stank. What is it?
Wow.
What
A
is
scentscape.
Yes.
The first thing that I thought about when you told us this was that I just wanted to use it as a way to insult the state of Michigan. It was the first thing I thought of.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, man, Michigan, hot garbage.
Defeat. It smells. It's in the air.
Yeah.
Is that a recent smell or is that a little
It
stagnant?
lingers. Okay, it lingers.
Defeat smell?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, you can go ahead and burn all the candles you want. I still smell it.
It's kind of like a double entendre too, because it's defeat. It smells like defeat. Like it kind of smells like feet.
Like the feet you're smelling is the trampling that happened this last season and the season before from the University of Michigan. Anyway, stank. Go ahead.
fine, yeah.
Go ahead. It's fine. It's all good.
Well done.
You're gonna
So
throw shade.
What is the scent that they're
it
having?
isn't official yet, but they're
Okay.
toying with the idea. And they say it would be the official smell of New Mexico would be green chilies roasting in the fall.
Ooh.
Which you would think would smell good. We actually talked to somebody from there on the morning show, and they said it does not smell good. That
Wow.
smell is not. It's not like aroma. It's
it's like,
stank
Then why do they want
yeah,
that?
why would you wanna
as
pick
the?
that?
because it's what you would
'Cause
get.
I get why they would want to have an official scent. It's a great marketing tool. You can make
sure.
candles and all the tourist shops, right? Like the official scent of New Mexico. But if it's a bad smell, you ain't gonna sell them. So
Maybe it's one of those smells where you're like, that's so bad. I'll smell it again.
so bad,
Oh,
it's
it's horrible. I can't stop.
It could also be like, think about all the dumb stuff you buy in an airport. Like, I
Right.
have a Darth Tater mug that I purchased in the
That's not
Boise.
dumb. Where did you get it?
Okay.
I will go get one too.
You're right. It's not dumb. It was actually a great choice.
Yeah.
But like, I was standing in the airport in Boise, and I'm just like, this stuff is so dumb. I'll take that.
Yeah.
And so maybe that's the thing. Like, you catch somebody that's in the airport, they need to take something home, and they're like, honey, look, I got you the state's candle of Arizona, but you didn't smell it. You just bought it.
And
that's the hope. Yeah.
And your house stanks.
So, I mean, and that's kind of where to go. First of all, if they have a state candle and it's not, the jar isn't shaped like the state, we're missing out. Okay. I want that.
That's
But
fair.
isn't it just a
it's gonna
block?
not work for all of them, I don't think. But
Maybe not. Hawaii's got like a bunch of little ones. Dead on it.
it's like a reverse pyramid.
Rhode Island, you can't find it anywhere.
Oh,
so
man.
tiny.
Yeah,
Alaska's
that might
takes up
not
your
work.
entire kitchen
It's a
table.
single serve.
Just a one-off.
One use.
What scent would you pick for Ohio's smell? And I think we'll take off the table right away the peanut butter and chocolate for Buckeyes.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we will remove that one.
All right.
You didn't tell
Yeah.
us that ahead of time.
Yeah.
Well, that's the low
That's
hanging.
the obvious choice.
right.
It is the
It's not fruit.
it's the obvious choice. So that's fair. Let's work beyond the obvious.
What does construction smell like?
I mean,
Rubber?
Burning rubber?
I've smelled those cones before because
Sawdust.
I was bored, and it's plastic.
I was bored.
It was plastic.
I was stuck in traffic. I got out.
For real. What am I supposed to do?
Cones?
What?
Take a whiff, man.
Well, you know, when I'm
Smells like
stuck in
plastic.
traffic in Columbus, I listen to the all-new 104.9 The River. I find that to be soothing, uplifting. It's positive. It's perfect.
Just not on Sunday mornings.
No.
Well, certainly not.
That's a
Never
bit
on
of a.
Sunday
I want to
morning.
talk about hot garbage from earlier.
It's my cologne,
does that
but don't
smell
tell
like?
anybody.
Put that on a candle.
Freshly poured pavement or tar.
Literally,
Yep.
asphalt
Asphalt.
is a scent. I would
Yeah.
go. Yep, that's
What does waiting smell like for something? You're just waiting. Anticipation of a warmer season.
Anticipation smells like sweat, I think.
Okay.
Oh goodness, you're
Probably.
correct.
Okay, yeah.
You're
I
absolutely.
think that's
correct.
perspiration.
All right, well, listen, if we were looking for like a marketable candle smell, do you guys remember, I don't know if it's still there, but like that bakery downtown where you would drive past the
Buckeye
convention
Bakery?
center?
No,
Yes.
that's not Buckeye.
No, you
No.
would drive through downtown and it would hit you the smell
Like
of fresh,
fresh
baked,
baked
bread.
bread.
I'm pretty sure. I
I'd
forget
buy
the
that
name.
candle.
Don't they make Kroger's bread or
I
something?
think so. Yeah, I actually thought it was a Kroger bakery or
yes,
something.
I think you're right. That was
Yeah.
a thing.
Now that, I'd buy that.
that really
Oh, now we get-
encapsulates the downtown Columbus commute.
Now Kroger gets their bread from Michigan.
Do they?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I can back that up.
Because I'm like,
can't
doggone
just
it.
say stuff,
I have
Chad.
to change my store.
You
Bread is
can't
the
just-
worst.
You can't just make stuff up, Chad.
I don't know.
Hello. Hi. It's literally what I do.
Cannot trust a word out of Chad's mouth.
You have stumbled onto his job description. Make stuff up. And
They're
go.
like, do you know stuff? And I'm like, obviously.
Okay, so maybe I think a good scent of Ohio would be like grilled hot dogs. I'm thinking like
Nice.
OSU tailgate
okay,
vibes,
okay.
right? Like
Love
you
that.
got the hot dogs.
Hot dogs on a budget.
Hot dogs on a budget.
That's the name of the candle. Hot dogs on a budget. I will burn that. Yes.
What I was actually trying to say is tailgating on a budget, but it came
still.
out hot dogs on a budget.
If
And
you
now,
do tailgating on a budget, you could have notes of brisket,
Yes.
ribs,
Yes. Pulled chicken.
yeah.
That's an Ohio
You guys
thing.
are like legit making me hungry.
like dips, and it's
Dips.
like buffalo. It could be in there. My goodness. Yeah, tailgating on a budget.
That could be lovely.
A River Impact production.
that would be a candle.
Available now at allnewriverradio.com.
Chad, what are you doing? I'm eating this
Or
candle.
like it could smell like a concession stand,
Yep.
you know, like popcorn,
The state
nachos. A state fair
Well,
candle.
It smells, okay, it
Deep
smells like
fried
the
sweat.
No, the bottom of your shoe when
Yeah.
you walk out of the restroom at the what's that one building that's been there for like a million years?
Yeah.
You walk out of there, but it's like the fair's been there for 16 days.
Yeah.
You walk outside and you're like, why are your shoes still sticking? And like that.
The fair is a good time to buy new shoes after the fact.
well
You
because
just
they've
walk
already
out,
started to melt.
you throw them away.
Yeah. I would be down with the fair scent, except the last several summers, my kids have had 4-H projects in the animal section. I don't want that
I
fair scent
mean,
anymore.
It is an option.
Have you ever
for the
been
scent.
in like the duck barn? Or
Yes.
my gosh.
Yeah, it's pretty rough and
Smells like their butt quacks.
They
Come on. That's funny. Come
Stop.
on. Come on.
Stop.
Come on. Thank you. Thank you.
if you're listening, that was a high five.
Yeah.
There was a high
It
five.
was worth it.
Yeah.
Put
You
that
earned
on,
it.
Put that on my
You
bill.
earned it.
So
Stop.
See you guys.
that helps. I like meat candles. I literally have a bacon candle. I have a bacon candle.
Okay.
Oh
Does
my
it really
God.
smell like bacon though?
It really does.
Okay.
The
All right.
first
In a
time
good way.
yeah, I put it on the warmer, and like 2 guys showed up at my door in my office to like where it's like sorry,
You're not
guys,
allowed
it's
to
a
have
I
a
don't
flat
know.
grill in
I don't
your
want to be able to
office.
smell bacon if I don't get to eat bacon.
Yeah, no, I understand.
That's
If
fair.
you get a bacon candle, an avocado candle, and a toast candle, you can be a millennial.
It's true.
So
Do you mix
Or
them or
smell.
do you put one on top of the other?
I think you just burn them in the same room.
Okay, that's fine. For Ohio, and this is not unique to Ohio, but it is for me because this is the only place I've ever lived. The smell of freshly cut grass will always take me home to when I was growing up and I had to do the yard and those kinds of things. Now I have children to do my yard, so I don't have to smell
Whenever I smell
that.
freshly cut grass, I immediately resent my parents. Light the resentment candle, everyone.
I like to call it the responsibility.
Who wants to be angry?
I learned
I'm
things.
going, Mom. Gosh.
I will say, I was
good enough.
I was so ticked after when I was in high school. We would have a soccer game in the morning, and then we'd play great. And it's like, oh, I feel awesome. I get home, chores. Like, come on! I just played a soccer game and we were great.
Yeah.
Can't I revel in this for a minute?
Can that be my reward? Is I don't have to cut the grass today?
Yeah, right, exactly. So, I mean, that is not unique. You can buy that candle places, but that is a scent that will always make me think of home, spring and summer in Ohio for me. So, anyone else? We have meat and work. Other scents for the state of Ohio.
In the duck barn.
And the duck barn.
In the duck barn, yeah. I got to be honest. I can't smell almost anything at all.
Long COVID? Is that?
Well, no, yeah, that. But
A little bit of long COVID in there.
How much time do you have?
It's a podcast, man. It goes on forever.
I've had sinus trouble my whole life, so when people talk about I can smell this, whatever, I'm just like, I got nothing.
Wow.
I'm not smelling anything.
Anytime
See,
Obadiah
I
goes,
think I have a
do you
great
smell that?
sense
We're
of
like
smell.
dead on the ground. We're
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Exactly that. It would be like, if you
Yes.
you'll know there's a problem if you can smell it. It's like, we're already dead, dude. We're already dead.
So don't follow Obadiah's nose anywhere.
Right
Real
in the
talk.
midst of COVID, that happened to my husband. He went hunting with a friend, and they were downwind of a dead, rotting, decaying deer.
No thanks.
And the friend who was with him was like, "Oh my goodness, do you smell that?" And my husband's like, "No." And he's like, "Oh no." It got me. And then the wind shifted and he was like, "Nope, we're good. I got it. There it
there was
is."
like a 3-month period that every food you tasted, you would go, okay, good.
Yeah. Like every morning, that was almost like your own little
Your
test
ritual.
of
Yep.
okay, yep.
Okay,
nope, we're
wait.
good.
Does this story have the part where your husband's friend drops dead and he's like, oh?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
The deer was dead.
The deer was dead.
Okay. Because we were saying, we'd all be dead. I thought it was going to be
No.
I didn't want to be insensitive
It was
and be like,
just
"Oh, your
a-
husband died," because it was COVID time.
Yeah.
So
No,
I didn't want to go
It
there.
was just scary of, am I sick?
Yeah.
No, I'm
okay.
not.
How about, and I guess you may not, I didn't know your sniffer didn't work. I wouldn't have asked this question.
So insensitive.
Well, I mean,
Your
look
nose
at-
is broke. His eyes are broke.
yeah, I can't see colors properly. But that's for another podcast.
So what's the official color of Ohio then? Tell me.
Your mom. Okay. Anyway.
Whoa.
My question is,
That escalated quickly.
It really did.
my question is what is your favorite candle scent? Because we all got these warmers in our office, or maybe it's an essential oil. I'm looking right at you, Hailey.
Yeah,
So,
I like the oils.
Yeah, right.
Okay, essential oil scent, patchouli. That is
What did you just
my
call me?
jam. Patchouli. It's
You can't say it. Just say it right.
I get all the
you
hippie
can't, I don't
jokes
think.
with patchouli, but I love it. And I would go so far as to say that could be my favorite candle scent as
What is
well.
that scent? We have a lot of essential oils.
You don't know
at
what
home.
patchouli smells like?
I know.
Truly, I don't know what
Kind
patchouli
of
means.
like it's a warm scent.
Smells like a temperature.
Something's wrong.
I really don't know how to
warm, like a
describe
warm
it.
color.
Yeah, like a nice warm
help me.
brown.
You guys are trying to explain. It's like warm color. I don't know what that means. It smells like I don't know what that means. So this is a fun game we've played.
Yeah, patchouli everything.
Okay,
me.
I'll look that up later.
It's just like it's warm.
It's a candle.
It makes
It's
you
on
feel
fire.
warm and cozy.
I have
That's
an inner
all.
ear thing.
It's
Sometimes I
earthy.
fall.
Real talk. I had I dated somebody that loved patchouli and she wore patchouli oil, and I can remember I can remember picking her up for a date and opening the door and being like, "Oh no,
My mom called, and I have to.
oh no,
Why?
What am I gonna do if this works out?" And it didn't, and it might have been the patchouli. I don't know.
Why did you think that? Why
The
was
Lord
that your
works
first thought
in
when you smelled the
mysterious
patchouli?
ways.
To go, oh no.
Because it's terrible.
You don't like the scent?
No, and it communicates a lot
You
about
can't smell anyway.
There's like
You don't
100
actually know what it smells
There's like
like.
100 different things I immediately knew about her when I smelled the patchouli, and I was like, "This isn't gonna work."
Well, immediately, the relationship isn't going to work. And after that, his nose didn't work. So
that was where it all
That's
started.
what broke your smeller.
first
It wasn't
domino.
it wasn't a warm scent. It was a burning hot scent, and it
Yeah.
scorched the insides of his nose.
old-
I don't know.
Factory
I don't
nerve.
trust you. You've already told us your nose doesn't work right, so
Well,
I don't
there's a
trust.
lot of reasons not to trust me, but when I say it doesn't work right, I can still smell some things. And I will just tell you that, like, to me, the smell of patchouli, it was like, warning sign. Like,
Red flag.
yeah, like,
Okay.
not this. I mean, like, clearly your husband, that was not the case for the two of you. And,
Yeah,
you know,
he loves patchouli as well.
Also, his
Why are
nose
you-
doesn't work too, so that's a win.
Yeah, why are you scooting away from Hailey now on
He's
that
like,
side of the table?
I don't smell it. I just know that, like, I have, like, with so many other things in life, like, you just learn to respect other people's choices. But, like, man, if my wife could do whatever she wants, but if she came home patchouli, I would be like,
Don't.
I think I'm finally going to say something after all
this
these
is a
years.
really hot take on patchouli. Like, you're making a really firm stance here.
Oh, like, how much time do you have? Because all we're going to do is build the foundation. Like,
I want to live in this.
This
house.
is that TikTok part 1.
yeah, like, it's fine.
How do you feel about sandalwood?
Sandalwood, I don't even know what that is.
That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites. Teakwood, sandalwood,
Yeah.
so good.
Anything musky?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a beard balm that smelled like sandalwood for a minute.
Yeah.
Your beard smelled like sandals.
And wood, yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Any-
I bought some kind of beard oil, but I don't know what it smells like. Not patchouli.
We know what it smells like.
I use beard oil. It's bacon grease.
Yeah, nice.
Ew.
Nice.
In here,
Butter.
That's right.
Butter.
That's right.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Do you
It
have
is.
a favorite candle scent? Do you guys do scents at home or in your office or anything?
I have a candle warmer in my office.
The candle's
trying to-
never warm on it.
No,
You don't turn
I
it
just
on.
don't spend a lot of time in there. It's like some pine. It was a free candle, so that's what
Pine is great.
pine
Yeah,
and
that is-
vanilla
Like
maybe.
a
like pine.
balsam, nice balsam fir at Christmas
yeah.
time.
Yeah,
From Target.
yeah. Not,
Yes,
not a
please.
Douglas fir. I just gotta get that out of here.
Are you kidding?
Balsam.
Yeah,
Balsam or bust. That's what I always say.
Yeah, that's
that's
the
all
one.
I got. I not a big candle person other than
Right. Wait, you teed it up for me. Teakwood, sandalwood, all
Yeah.
that wood.
Yeah.
My wife always goes around and puts like those plug-in things in, like because I won't burn a candle in our basement, so I go down and there's a plug-in, and I feel like every time I walk down the stairs, somebody has punched me in the nose. I'm just like,
Yeah.
For some reason,
Some of
plugins
them are a
remind
little
me of my
much.
grandmother's house because like Glade
Dude,
was
yes.
the big thing
Plug it
in like
in,
late
plug it
80s.
in.
And my grandmother was trying to hide the smell
No,
of
I-
cigarette smoke.
I wish that we were using something as inexpensive as Glade. Ours is coming from a very high-level
The
source.
same
I
people
don't-
that source her patchouli or
probably,
whatever it is.
Probably.
Patchouli? Is that what it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still can't believe you don't know what it smells like.
I can't believe you don't either. I'm gonna have to bring it in tomorrow. Now.
don't know that you do.
Make you
Yeah,
smell
don't
it.
be here tomorrow.
You like
won't be
it.
here.
Okay.
I would bet that Josh Hooper would like the scent of patchouli.
Well, I mean, and you mentioned your wife and her scent decisions. How about visually? Is there anything that she would love for you to remove from your wardrobe, never to be worn again?
All my t-shirts.
Okay, thank you.
all of it.
My closet.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see all this right here? Yeah.
I legit feel sorry for my wife because like when I was in college, I would wear like khakis and button downs and whatever. And as soon as I started in radio, I was just like, I'll wear t-shirts for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And so she really wishes that I would wear like a polo or a button up shirt or like anything like that. And instead I'm like, how does this logo define me as a person?
Seriously, when you're applying for a job in radio or broadcast radio or anything like that, you have on the application, it's like, do you like to get up early in the morning and do you want to let yourself go? Because that's literally where I'm like, sign me up.
Yeah.
I started
People
doing
don't have to see me.
I started doing mornings and gained like 25 pounds. Didn't like by accident.
Right. Right.
It just happened. And then I was
Your
like,
body rebels for a
It
minute.
does. It does. And at one point I was like, oh gosh. So maybe the t-shirts came because they were the only things that still fit. I
Maybe.
don't know. But like,
Maybe.
Yeah.
Is there anything your wife wants you to get rid of, never to be worn again?
There's a T-shirt, one of them specifically. It's a green tuxedo T-shirt.
Why would she want you to get rid of that?
it's classic.
Well, because in her words, I never wear it, but I
Oh.
wear it on St. Patrick's Day every year.
Yeah.
and it smells like patchouli.
And it does, just to keep it fresh. And and Shamrock
great.
shakes because I spill a lot.
Yeah.
But for years she said, why do you still have this? And I said, I don't want to have to buy it again next year because I would. Because I mean,
It's like an ugly Christmas sweater. Yeah. It's a seasonal item.
I think I know the real reason, though. He mentioned the whole let yourself go. It doesn't fit him well anymore.
I had to cut the back out of it, and so now I just put it on like a vest. So if I turn around while I'm wearing it, back.
It's like a hospital robe.
Chad knows just how to say the things that make me cringe.
Yeah.
Like, that is your special talent. Because almost everything that comes out of your mouth, I'm like, ugh, yeah.
I like to think of my comments as the patchouli of words. You know what I mean? Just the
No.
There's just something about
Off-putting.
it that sets off a red flag.
yeah.
You're not going to ruin patchouli for me. You
It's
can try, but
instantly memorable for the wrong reasons.
No, we're just trying to ruin you. I mean, we're not going to ruin
That escalated quickly.
wow.
A personal attack.
Yeah, it's personal now.
Oh, we were
Where's your
friends,
hat?
Obadiah.
Where's your hat?
Yeah, you guys didn't tell me about the hat memo.
Got the
If
glasses
you're not
memo, but not
watching
the
this,
hat.
we're all wearing glasses. The three boys are all wearing hats.
Yep.
I didn't get the hat memo.
Is that
Whatever.
mine supposed to be backwards, guys? Is it?
I can wear it both
I don't know.
ways.
I just always wear it like
Okay,
this.
all right.
Yeah.
I want to be sure.
You do
I want the
you,
light in my
Josh.
eyes. So.
Don't be peer pressured.
You do hats, okay? You're
Yeah.
missing it.
Yeah.
You're missing it. My wife kind of combined your two a little. It was green that she and I did get rid of this finally.
booger?
No.
Oh.
It was green, and it was a suit that she wanted me to get rid of. Not
You had a
wear.
green suit?
He didn't know. He
I
didn't know.
didn't. I didn't know.
thought it was
Okay, I thought it was a blue gray.
No!
It was a blue green.
This isn't the first time that sort of thing has happened either.
Why is this on clearance? I don't get it.
You're
You're like,
backpacking
honey, look at
college.
this great suit I bought.
Yeah.
Isn't it so classy?
She's like,
What color was your backpack in college that you found out after the fact?
yeah. Last week of college, I
4
found
years, eh?
out it was purple. I thought it was navy blue.
No one told you?
No one said a word.
They were like, look at the confidence on this guy.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine for a boy to have a purple backpack.
Wait, pause
There's
is
nothing
clear.
wrong with that.
No.
But if you didn't want it to be purple,
I did
that's
not.
the issue.
My mother bought it with me for me, and she said nothing.
Did she
said
think
nothing.
you knew what color it was?
Yes,
And
did.
she was like, he just really wants the purple.
Yeah,
She knew that it was
She's
going to
trying
be.
to support me, and I
Yeah.
appreciate that. But I tell her to this day, you missed one there.
You have to start saying like, hey, I think this is.
I ask random people in the
Blue.
store now if I'm buying like khaki
Yeah.
pants because I own too many green pairs of green pants.
My dad does the same thing.
No context. What color
He's
is this? They're
colorblind.
like, what is?
No, I'd say I can't tell what color. So they help.
Yeah.
You know what's really funny is like I'm kind of with you. Like I don't see what the big deal is. It's just a purple backpack.
But
Yeah.
if
I
it's
wouldn't
not
even
what you wanted, that's if
It's the surprise nature.
Yeah.
It's
After
like,
thought it
4
was
years
blue.
of school,
Yeah.
trotting that thing around
if
all
he was
over
like,
campus.
yeah, purple. I want the purple. Great, but like you thought you were getting
Correct.
blue. So
Nothing wrong with purple,
disappointing.
except I didn't know it was purple.
Sure.
So it was the finding out. That was the worst part.
Mm-hmm.
Enough about me. Is there anything your husband wants you to stop wearing forever? Like, this article of clothing, it's our next fire starter for the pit out back.
No, he doesn't care about stuff like that. I do have some things of his though.
Oh,
that-
do tell.
shocker.
Will you tell? That's the question.
yeah, it's underwear. Can I say that?
I gotta go.
He keeps them forever. I'm like, they got holes. Throw them away.
Wow.
The end.
Wow.
Who's seeing them? That's the. I mean, just.
No one's seeing them, but I'm like, how are they even staying on your
And
body
at some
this
point, if they're that bad, you can just double up and it's fine.
yeah.
There are things I wish I hadn't done, and one of them was pivot to you. I wish
I debated. I was like, I don't know if I should say it, but I feel like it's relatable.
the next time he comes to the station, I won't be able to not see it.
What is it about this group? It always gets weird when we talk about Clint. I feel like
We're talking about underwear,
You
not
brought up his
Clint.
underwear.
I mean, in fairness, you were the one that like, let's talk about my husband's underwear and how there
No!
isn't much to it.
I mentioned it quick and I was prepared to move on. I am blushing. We need to move on.
There's nowhere else to move to. Thanks for listening to the On Air Off Air podcast. Sorry, not sorry.
Use code word River to get your underwear discount on Amazon.
His underwear is discounted. It's got holes all over it.
This podcast is another River Impact production. You can find more podcasts like this one at riverradio.com. And if you like what you're hearing, make sure to subscribe wherever you're listening now. And be sure to tell a friend so they can listen too.